Navy, we back home. I've been there too.
No, not Navy, but anyway.
Cruise?
No, not a cruise. Okay, we're back. Yeah, let's refocus.
I don't want to know now. I have to wait till we got to probably pause. Like some girl, I want to know. Tell me.
He's swimming. The English Channel. No, I'm just joking.
We don't want to put that out there.
Yeah, we don't.
You got you a swimmer. I can only imagine.
Okay, so we were talking about when you're dating someone and you don't know that they're cheating with you on someone. It's just not good. Don't do that. It puts people in danger. And real pimps, if that's what you consider yourself pimping, you want to be a real player, you gotta let somebody know what's going on because, I mean, it's just not fair. It's not fair.
Just don't put me in it.
Yeah, don't involve me. I would appreciate that.
I mean, if you're not ready for a relationship, then don't get in one. Just be single and date. I mean.
And understand that being single, when you meet someone, chances are their life did not just begin when you walked up to them and introduced yourself. So probably they're dating other people and everything. So give that some time. You know, I understand that communication is key. I mean, you know, if I'm not the only one, don't lead me to believe I'm the only one. It's okay, boo-boo.
I mean,
I know some people too.
I had this discussion last night, actually. And realize that you get to a point much quicker than or later than the other. You know, we may be dating on the same, talking and on the same page.
What is that about dating, talking, all these? Let me just tell y'all something about that.
Okay.
We're dating, we're talking, we're, you know, really, I don't need these subcategories of relationship. A guy asked me, can we be special friends? Hell
no,
we can't be special friends. Hell
is that
no.
friends with benefits?
What is a special friend? We don't need to invent categories. There is girlfriend, there is fiance, and there is wife. If we're not one of those, boo-boo, you're really just my friend. Just really special friend.
That was my point.
Yeah, we don't need to invent
That was
stuff.
my point. And if we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend, whatever your specialty is,
boyfriend, girlfriend,
then understand that we are free to roam around the earth, honey,
really?
As we please. I mean, so don't get mad if you find me in a conversation with somebody else. If you're ready for me to be exclusive with you, then you need to be ready to be exclusive with me.
Please.
And that's all I'm saying.
It's only fair.
But not the first time we say hello.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
scary.
some people can do that.
That's kind of scary. No, that's kind of scary.
Some people, I mean, I can't do it. But
I
some
don't
people
like
can do
working
that.
backwards. Like, let's just get all in and then work our way out. It's
It fails. No, because then I'm gonna know. No, I just don't want to do that.
No, don't do that.
Get to know who I am. Know my bullshit first.
Yeah, I need to know. You need to know what makes me unique and different from other people. Don't tell me you love me the first time we meet, second, third, fourth. Don't. I mean, you could. Yeah, no, just don't tell me. Keep it to yourself for a while. Even if you do.
I can really love you that instantly.
No,
I don't either.
no.
You may love my look, but you don't love me.
You may love
because you
my
don't love me.
conversation. Yeah. Love is an enduring kind of thing. So if we haven't been through anything, you don't just like me a whole lot.
I know that I believe that you can meet someone and be so, impressed by them that you choose to want to really make it a goal of getting to know them. And
Okay.
I agree with that because that's happened to me once.
Mm-hmm.
Once. Everybody else that came afterwards, I was like, I don't know.
But and sometimes you get to that, I just love him, or I just don't, and we've been dating for 3 months, and I love him, and then you start to say it, and okay.
I love him.
I
like him a lot.
And I'm telling you, you believe it.
You
And
do.
You do it. You believe it.
Speaking of
you
that,
believe it.
I want to shed some light on some things that a lot of women may not understand.
Here we go.
Yeah, because I've experienced it. Me being
School us.
a special individual. When a man tells you that he loves you, and it may be pre-sex, during sex, etc., he believes that. I'm gonna tell you why he believes that, because that emotion is very true at that time. Seriously, it is.
Okay.
And I learned that the hard way. Now, just to give some information on me, you may not want to know. In the gay relationship, there are tops and bottoms.
Oops.
There are. And
write that down.
Tops and bottoms, givers
Can you
and
explain
receivers.
tops and bottoms?
I sure can. A top is the person that pretty much, let me just relate it to the male-female role in heterosexual relationships. The top is the male. The bottom is the female. That's the best way for you all to relate to that if you don't know any other way. Okay? I'm just saying, giver and receiver, okay? So, initially, I was the female in all relationships, but then it switched.
I feel like we're getting to know each other on a whole different level.
That's okay. You need to. After 13 years of some things you should know.
Subcutaneous. That's where we getting deep. College words.
But I'm only saying that. I only give you that bit of information so that you'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I realized once I started playing the other role, you know, because I'm like USA. I'm like USA. Characters are welcome. So, once I decided to change my role and be more of the lead actress, I'm just saying, I realized that there were emotions prevalent at that time preceding ejaculation that left once post-ejaculation. That's when I realized that when dudes say stuff like that in the midst of the emotions and their erection, etc., they believe it, because I believed it too. I was like, oh, I'm so into you. I could just, oh my God, you know, you're the greatest ever. Blah, blah, blah. And then afterwards, I was like, oh God, really? You know?
Wow.
You know, I'm just, it's good. So I'm going to call you, okay? And no, I wasn't going to call you. But I didn't want to hurt your feelings because I've said all this shit. So,
well, my feelings are hurt. I'm just ladies, my feelings are hurt for all the ladies out there. But that is nothing to.
That is horrible. And all the gays that it's happened to as well. I've been one of those that was told you was going to call me and you didn't call me. And it wasn't until I told somebody that I realized, oh, epiphany. Oh my God, seriously? So I don't do that no more. I ain't going to tell you that. I ain't going to feed you that lie. I know, and that's when I did my video called Ding Ding Conflict. And
which
ding,
I
ding,
saw and loved.
And Ding Ding Remorse. I mean, seriously. Because you get caught up at that moment and you really want it and you believe it and you just all about it, and afterwards reality sets in. I don't really know this fool. Why did I say that? Why am I doing? I mean, I would like to get to know you, but I don't feel that way. But then you leave people confused.
You know what? I think that is a word to the wise ladies, that really words are just not enough. And actions speak louder than words. If you really want to know how he feels about you, listen to what he's doing.
Listen to what he's doing. And like my girl Ski Wee Mrs. says, don't be a sucker for words.
I mean, I love words. You know, I use them in my writing and poetry.
You can't take what people tell you to heart.
Yeah, I got to.
As the truth.
I got to watch. Watch and pray. There you go. Watch and pray, girl. Watch and pray.
Listen to what he do.
Watch and pray.
I like that.
Listen to what he does. If you watch long enough, you'll hear him loud and clear.
You sure will. You sure will. Seriously. And don't let somebody tell you that old line, oh my God, you're just so attractive, I can't focus on anything else. That's a goddamn lie. You little horny bastard.
Somebody told you that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm slipping.
That is not a good thing.
Okay.
They only looking at you because they want to bang you and that's it.
Oh.
They want to copulate and that's it.
College word.
Once they're done with their copulation, honey, you still beautiful, but they can focus on other things all of a sudden.
Relationships are only successful to the extent that they meet the needs of the people involved. So, if he wants to copulate, and you do too.
Exactly.
Use a condom, please.
Please do. I don't need nobody, no more of my jivas and divas being passed on for stupidity. I'm
just saying, because I have worked in a clinic doing STD education, and it's some foolishness going on in bedrooms and cars and on couches out here. Really, seriously. Seriously.
It is. And the things that you let a person do.
I'm shocked people still get pregnant, because you got to wear about 3-4 if you think you're going to come over here.
I'm just saying.
It's just too scary. It's just too scary. I got too much to do in my life.
For oral sex, you have to wear a condom. I don't even want to. I'll just go on. You have to.
I'm not touching that. I'm not getting
I'm just saying, if you want to be totally safe,
just from an education standpoint,
if you want to be totally safe,
in terms of sex education, you You need to do that anyway. Yeah, you do.
I mean, it takes the fun out of it. So I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just watch a movie, DVD, or something.
I'm just saying, you better do something for your girlfriend because I'm not doing it. I'm not. I want to though. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm like, I can't. You don't know what I mean. Seriously.
You just don't know where people have been and stuff. You have to spend time getting to know somebody. You just have to protect yourself because unless you dropping off the PP and I'm keeping it with me while you go do what you need to do out in the world, it's just scary. It's scary. I have a daughter.
Have you had that conversation with her?
I think I have to the point that it's just uncomfortable for her. You know, but she's like, you just mama. God, you're saying too much. But I mean,
I might be saying too much, but if I don't say too much, you might actually be doing too much.
Right. She's 17. And I just need her to be gorgeous. I need her to be educated. I saw so many girls come through the clinic where I worked. And I would do what is a risk assessment questionnaire for them. And I'm asking them different questions about their sex life, getting all in their business, okay?
I've had that risk assessment.
Right, getting all in their business and stuff. And what would blow me away is when I was getting their personal information and they would give me their birthdays and they were younger than my daughter or the same age as my daughter. And they had done more stuff than I have ever dared to try. You know what I mean? And I was just... Their bodies were just being used and abused, and I'm like, you're giving stuff away. You don't even know what you got yet. And so education is knowledge is power.
We are definitely living in a sexually charged world.
I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
I mean, all the time. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We, as in people, period.
It's everywhere all the time.
You know, and
what we don't prepare girls and boys for is the emotional ties and the soul ties and the spiritual implications and things that come along with sex. We don't prepare them for that. We just think, oh, it's just physical.
Well, but that's what, I have to say, that's what society has tried to make it. Oh my God, it was just sex. It didn't mean anything. But it always does. I mean, it may not to you, but to her and to me, it always does. Like, you know, it's a spiritual thing. So... It's not just a need that needs to be fulfilled. I mean,
although it does, it is a very real physical need. Let's keep it real. You just got to be careful.
Yeah, but if you do it, well, I'm gonna say if I do it, honey, I'm not one that wants to do it and just go. Like I just said, I might hit it and be like, oh, I'm just into you, and then afterwards I'm like, okay, I didn't mean that, but that don't mean I don't want to hit it again. That don't mean I don't want
this way. He went left.
I know. I'm just saying because I was about to say that with me it means something. Mm-hmm. You know, it means something. I didn't want to totally contradict what I said earlier. I may not be at that place I said that I was, but I still want to get there with you. But I've said all these things now to make you think I'm already there when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just having sex and like, okay, deuces, I'm good. I don't want to see you again. That's not. If I decide I want to have sex with you, I'm greedy. I want it more than once. So I would do whatever it takes to make sure that we're on that path to do it more than once.
I mean, I just think you just said something big right there. Mm-hmm. You said you will do whatever it takes to make sure you're on that path. Mm-hmm. Including lie and string someone along. Because that's often what happens.
That is often what happens. I've not done that. I won't. Well, I guess I won't do whatever it takes. Okay. I guess I won't. I'm not going to string anyone along because I've been strung along.
It's not.
And it doesn't feel good. At the end of the day, it feels awful. You just sitting there like, oh my God, you know, I feel so used and abused. And you want to go shoot his car up.
And so, that is what happens. Okay, so get back. Tell me about shooting the car up. What happened?
Well, see what had happened. We got 3 girl.
It's okay. We can make another video. We can do this. We don't
have a whole season.
We can do this a whole night.
I'm gonna record for like a month. All these recordings. Next time y'all see me, my hair gonna be down there.
And mine will be straight out flat iron again.
Okay, season 2 of the
Savon and Sincere.
And the Savon and Sincere show.
Hey, we're kind of good together, though, don't you think?
I'm just saying, girl.
Wow.
We just really just bounce off each other.
Chemicals!
And we didn't do good at chemistry. Or is it the spirits? No, the was like this.
Y'all, and that is not a joke. Why do you think they call wine and stuff spirits?
Seriously. You know what? I talked to someone about that. You know what? Because that was a conversation I had with EI. Because